Okay, Ariel, you could do an intro.
Hello and welcome to Ring Gear Remix, where we design glamorous outfits for people while sitting at home wearing sweatpants. I'm Ariel Italic.
I am naked.
I'm DJ. Let's have another gay riot.
Yeah!
Sounds like a plan. So today we are going to talk about a very sexy, sexualized, sex-positive wrestler, Joey Ryan.
Joey.
He does a lot of important work with his member, and we're gonna figure out what to wrap it in. What am I missing about his character, since I've mostly just talked about sex? Are there other aspects that I should be clear on?
Well, something I think about a lot is that there's definitely like an element of fourth wall breaking that's very important to the Joey Ryan character. There's also the fact that the Joey Ryan character tends to be a heel, which, like, despite being very charismatic, he usually works heel. He's very dastardly. He wants to humiliate women. This is the character, not the person.
I would have never pegged him as a heel. I never thought about that.
Yeah, when I interviewed him for 137 p.m., he talked about, like, the Joey Ryan character is a heel. Like, the goal of his matches is to, like, get your hand on his dick to humiliate the other person. And, like, doesn't really matter if it's a guy or a girl. And if the guy likes it, then I have to rethink my strategy. You know, like, there's, like, elements to the character that he is just like a heelish character.
I've never seen him wrestle, not gonna lie, other than, like, 2-second clips of him flipping someone with his dick. So yeah. It is interesting to get this, like, character insight that I'm not supposed to like him, because up until this point, I have just found him delightful.
Yeah, it's a kind of complex. He's like a good cartoon villain that, like, you just love every time he's on the screen, you know?
And he usually wears just a panty because he's like shoving your hand down on his dick. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he comes in with like a white members only jacket and sunglasses. And a lollipop. Obviously.
Yeah. I think the aesthetic for him right now is actually less defined by the costume than it is by his face, with, like, the aviators and the 70s porn mustache and, like, the hair. Like,
here's what I'm thinking. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that was it. It was just that his character his character actually is conveyed more above the neck than below for me.
True.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going for a 70s thing, if just put him in like a jumpsuit.
No.
Like a black jumpsuit.
Like a coverall thing that mechanics wear?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, it's vetoed. That's fine.
I have 2 ideas.
Uh-huh.
One would be, oh my god, Jay did right by the phone. Oh, it's because I have a gummy worm right by the phone.
Hi, JJ.
JJ, you want to go on the phone?
Does JJ have ideas about how to redesign Joey Ryan?
No, he just wants the worm. Which, I mean, that's kind of Joey Ryan. So, I'm thinking 1 or 2 things. Like, either, like, you know, a greaser, like a 50s greaser.
Ooh.
Or, and I know we just did this for someone, and I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was for Will Ospreay. But Tom of Finland. Because actually, Joey Ryan is definitely more Tom of Finland.
Yeah.
And he's very Tom of Finland.
Yeah, that would be it. I like both of those suggestions.
Some chaps, where he can sew his panties out, some chaps, like a nice, you know, police cap. He still has his aviators and his staff.
You want him to go through a leather fade.
Yeah, I want him to. I mean, if he's a heel, I mean, now he's just kind of like this douchey, like Florida, like members only beach kid, picking on everyone. But now, like just go real deep, go full frontal.
I mean, I do like the idea of trying to find more ways to convey that we're not supposed to like him or that he is like rude and mean. I'm not trying to do that through costuming because honestly, I don't necessarily associate a big leather daddy with like a bad thing. I guess that like for the populace at large that might read, but I see a harness and I'm not like, no, thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're not like, no thank you with his current heel gimmick, so that's fine.
That's true. That's also true.
I think my idea is like just to make him look a little bit more rough and badass.
I see that.
He's kind of like a cutesy cartoon character right now, and I think that's what he wants to be. But why not make him, a big cock illustration from whenever Tom of Finland started?
I do like the idea of him having like a cod piece or a stuffing of some sort. Like if we're gonna make this character about the dick, then we should at the very least put like an obscene enhancement on his dick. Like just really go there,
Go for it.
Gross.
I think we said dick more than any episode.
Well,
we said dick in before.
I mean, A, appropriate, but B, probably not. I'm sure we've talked about more dick than this. Get real.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Finn Balor.
We talk about it a lot. It's part of our brand. But part of his brand is using that as a weapon. So I don't think it should be necessarily like just like a sexualized thing of like a visual penis line, as much as it should be like something that is almost, I don't want to say grotesque, and I don't want it to be like giant,
exaggerated, like hyper exaggerated.
I think it should feel. It should. I think having it evident and in almost a gross way would accentuate the character.
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
What about a masked gimmick?
No.
Just for the irony of it.
You mean like for Corona times?
No. Like a lucha mask.
Nah.
I think in the same way that like his mustache is sort of part of the gimmick, I think that like he is a good-looking man.
Yeah,
and
I know.
think that that's also part of it. I think that the fact that he is like handsome, even in a sleazy way, like he tries to sleaze it up in the ring, and I think that like knowing that he is good-looking, but like that he is sleazing it up, I think that does enhance the story that he's telling. I think
totally.
We need to know he's hot.
I'm just trying to think of other variations that aren't quite so horny.
Why are you trying to like? That's fair.
What's your problem with horny?
Well, the character's just already so horny. Like he's like, it's like, all right.
So make him more horny.
Well, wait, here. What if
also,
it was
nobody's touching anybody right now, so let's give him a fantasy.
Okay, if you want to be so overtly horny, what if he was wearing just a business slack with the fly unzipped?
Ew, gross. That's like a John Waters character.
Oh my god, that's hysterical.
It implies without putting it all the way out there. He's just being gross.
In like an office t-shirt or like an office button down.
Yeah, he's just like that gross boss that he's going to invite you into his office slightly after hours.
I feel like he could be holding like a cigar, maybe.
A Matt Lauer button. Can
Gross.
his entry song be working 95?
Oh, Dolly Parton would never sign off on that.
Oh, she might.
I think she has enough.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's a tough call because there is like it's like what do you even do? I think that maybe it needs to be like less. I think you're right. It doesn't have to be so sexual.
Who are we right now?
I never know who I am. I guess I would say like I mean like
You're tongue-tied,
I
bitch. You're
thought of
tongue-tied.
something.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm going in a completely different direction right now. What if he shaves his head,
Okay.
wears a white flowy gown, and is basically like a cult leader?
There are so
and
many.
Has people touch their dick.
Oh my god.
Because cult leaders are sickos.
Wow, that would be a really dark twist on the cult leader gimmicks because there's so many cult leader gimmicks in
Who else has
wrestling.
Cult leader gimmicks? Really?
Yeah, like all of the Nightmare Family stuff that was happening, and then the Dark Order, and then the Blade and the Butcher and the Bunny. Like AEW has like 6 cults running around.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't recognize them as cults.
Yeah.
Let's go like full cult. Let's go like full like. What was that cult that wore the Nike sneakers and drank Kool-Aid?
The one, the Hail Bot people.
Yeah, Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like that.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Also, like, yeah, just like actual like that. Yeah. Like,
and it's also like the subplot that he has risen from the dead is like part of the character too.
Well, you know, that is an option.
He could also have like a great stable, like an entourage of followers.
That all touches dick all the time.
They all touch his dick. They all come out with their, and they're like, oh, with their hands on his dick, and then release him to the ring.
It's all consensual. It's all consensual.
Yeah, you're part of the cult, of course. That's consensual. I guess so.
Sure.
I think we got it.
I'm just gonna sign off on that one.
Full cartoony, heavenly in a gown with like gold laurels on the gown. I picture it.
I'm just into it. There's this show called this Marvel show called The Runaways, and there's kind of like a Scientology type culty thing there, and I think lots of glowing lights and stuff. We don't need to get into the mutant aspect of it, but definitely like the glowing cult thing.
Cool.
All right, everybody. Well, we went through a lot of different ideas, and maybe one of them is your favorite, or maybe you just like Joey Ryan the way he is, or maybe you have another idea. You can stay home and think about that because that's all we have to do anymore.
Here's what I want help with. Here's what I want help with. We got to name his cult, y'all. So, comment, tweet us. What should the name of Joey Ryan's cult be? That's all.
It's a lot to think about. All right.
Bye.
So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm just not even going to stop hitting. I guess maybe I'll do another take. Okay, great.